Aquarius, Sun, Moon and Rising. What's up guys? Hope you're doing well. We're going to do a love reading for you today, taking a look at what is going on with the person who you are dealing with. Remember though, it is a general reading, so it won't resonate for everyone, unfortunately. However, if you are interested in personal readings, I have a half price sale on at the moment. A link for that is in the description box below. Okay, I like this a little bit more now I saw that second card. The first card, the overall energy of the reading is the Five of Swords. So in the wars a little bit, or there are some challenges and obstacles here. Main focus though is the Eight of Pentacles. So it does seem that we are making progress getting out of that more difficult Five of Swords energy, but I would say it's kind of like well, the phrase is usually may have lost the battle, but we will win the war. But it's more like many battles as part of a war, or something where we are making progress. The world card on the bottom, but there are still some challenges or differences or things we are not seeing eye to eye on with this person. Let's see what is the advice here, and then we'll get into their energy. We've got the Two of Pentacles in reverse. So we do need to be mindful of how many opportunities or chances we're giving to something if it keeps repeating in a cycle. So there is something there with the Two of Pentacles also as well. Trying to match the energy in the situation. So like if they're not fighting for it, you don't fight for it. It should be a little bit more reciprocal like that. What are the blocks or challenges here? Could have been as well with the Two of Pentacles here, you may be weighing up a decision that it may not be quite yet time to make. So particularly if you're getting a little bit sick of this person, the situation in a repeating cycle. Yes, you shouldn't keep yourself stuck and stagnant, but there might be something here because the Eight of Pentacles of an actual breakthrough in the situation. The main block or challenge here is the Six of Swords. So I think the same issue or negative cycle keeps repeating, Aquarius. And then we've got the Queen of Wands, Aries energy. So it's something relating more to the individual. Obviously, usually nothing is like entirely one person's fault, but with the Queen of Wands, Aries energy speaking to the individual, I don't know if there's just something here they're not fixing and doing, or if they don't like see it and understand. Also as well with that Queen of Wands energy, Aries in this case having to do a little bit more with like conflict and aggression. Because of this Five of Swords, sometimes maybe when we try and discuss something, instead of it being a discussion, it tends to like blow up into something more, into an actual conflict. Let's see, Aquarius, what are their intentions? We've got the Knight of Wands, Sagittarius energy. What are their intentions, please? We've got the Page of Swords, communication. So there's an energy here with the Knight of I was almost going to say Knight of Swords, Gemini energy, with the Knight of Wands and the Page of Swords, of them wanting to talk about the situation, and with the intentions being the Knight of Wands, it's them knowing they don't like where the situation or the dynamic is with you at the moment, but not necessarily knowing either what it is maybe that they're wanting in the long term, or if it's possible. With the Knight of Wands coming up when these two are here as well, it is making me wonder if this has been a more sort of physical or casual connection, and because of the Queen of Wands relating to the individual Aries, if this person has been kind of like non-committal. But they are like trying to look at it from a higher perspective, at least with that Sagittarius energy. Their actions is the Wheel of Fortune, Jupiter energy. We've got the Devil. So they definitely don't want to lose you. But I'm not sure at the moment they're 100% offering what we need. However, this Wheel of Fortune is a good sign that if things are shifting. That Wheel of Fortune is a new cycle opening up, a new, more positive one where things may move forward in a positive manner. But again, I don't like 100% that Devil energy, although part of that is related to Capricorn, which is focused on like the long-term path, a more practical and pragmatic energy of looking at the situation a little bit more mature and what needs to be done, what do I need to do. So there is some positives kind of with that, but I still feel like they're not offering commitment or something serious, but they're offering the potential of something in the future. So there may be elements. There's a positive shift or a new cycle opening up, but I still don't know if this person like fully gets it or runs it stands Aquarius. Where is this energy going? Because there's like a temporary respite here, but I don't know if that's enough to kind of stave off execution. Where is this energy going then? Where is the energy going? So I think some of this is weighing up with the Two of Pentacles. What is it that you're actually looking for, Aquarius? Are you cool with something that is a little bit more of a casual connection? Although, actually it's not giving me a lot to do necessarily with like the physical side of this connection, but more to do with a repeat negative cycle or something that Five of Swords energy is keeps sticking instead of moving forward into the Six of Swords, where we can identify the issue and then uncover the solution and move forward. So there are definitely some things here that you kind of need to weigh up around what it is that you're wanting, and if you are able to get it from this person, Aquarius. Where is this energy then moving to, flowing to? We've got the Five of Wands, so it seems to be some more frustration, conflict and annoyance. We've got the Eight of Swords, that energy of being stuck. And we've got the Fool reversed. So this is dependent on what energy they make or this kind of breakthrough. There's a chance or opportunity here, but I don't know if it's going to like fully match up or line up. There's a like vibe or something here that something like you could finally think like Eureka, they get it, they understand, great, and there's a positive shift, but then it's almost like it's not maintained, it doesn't have enough like power or steam to keep that direction. There's something here potentially about it going back and returning to like the old ways and the old cycles, and then with the Eight of Swords that we may be stuck, and with the Fool reversed. So, but the Ace of Wands, I do feel like there's an opportunity for some of you to break out of this cycle and a new paradigm or like timeline to open up. But for a lot of you, this may start to fall back into the kind of old cycle. So there's a need here to ask what you want in the long term, Aquarius, and if this person is able to provide it at the moment. Because again, this just could move back into this like negative cycle of frustration, conflict. It's more like snippy energy with each other, getting frustrated, pushing away, coming together. So we need to look at, is cycle finally being broken here, Aquarius? And then make a decision or choice that works best for yourself around what you're wanting, or if this is worth the time and energy investment. Anyway guys, that is your reading. I hope you enjoyed it and it resonated. If you did, don't forget to like and subscribe. Remember though, it is a general reading, so it won't resonate for everyone, unfortunately. However, if you want to know some information and answers to individual situations, you can check out the sale on personal readings in the description box below. Cheers.